Peace, everyone. Another dream time. Managed to remember one today. Right then, let's get right into it. So, I'm going to a cash point where I live, and I notice the cash point next to me. I'm looking around, I'm thinking to myself, is that a phone? And I get closer, and it's a phone. Someone's left a phone on the panel, and I was like, oh, brand new phone. But it's like one of like the older ones, like the older Nokia flip phones. But it's like a mishmash of like the old flip phone. The ones that you flip the mouthpiece and like a brand new touchscreen phone type thing. But it looks like a Nokia from back in the day. So I'm like, okay then, let's have a look at this. So I open the flip, the screen illuminates. And it's got a picture of one of my old friends on it. I'm like, oh my god, it's such and such phone. I was like, raw. But like, I haven't seen him in years in the dream. And he's moved away. So I don't know how to get in contact with him. So I don't know what to do with his phone. So I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm never going to see this guy again. But like, I don't know how the phone got there. So obviously he's like around because this is his phone, isn't it? But I don't know how to get to him type thing. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, I'll have a quick look at his phone and I'll probably put it down somewhere because I'm never going to see him. So anyway, I'm walking along now. Start to walk back home, looking at his phone and stuff for the screen. Think to myself, this is a good phone. I might buy one of these phones myself. And next minute now, I'm back at the location I was. Say about after a good 5 minutes of walking down the street with this phone, I'm back at the cash point. Just like that. Still got the phone in my hand, and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, what am I doing back here? But all the buildings, they're the same, but they're all white. They've all been painted white. So it's kind of like I'm there on a different day type thing. So I'm looking around at all these buildings and like there's loads of people queuing up to get somewhere down the street because I'm looking at the entrance to my bank and it's locked off. It's like all the banks are shut. It's like a road full of banks and building societies. They're all shut. I'm like, raw. What's happened to all these banks? Because it felt like the next day type thing. And I'm like, they've shut down all the banks. What the hell? So there's loads of people near the bottom of the road with placards and stuff. So obviously something like big's happened. And I'm like, oh my god, what are we going to do? Where's all our money gone? Type thing. So I'm starting to get concerned now. I'm like, raw. So I start to walk down the road to see where all these people are congregating at. And then I think to myself, do you know what? There's nothing I can do here. I'm going to have to make a few phone calls or whatever and see what's going on or go online or whatever to see what the crack is. So I start to turn back and walk down the way where I was going in the first place anyway, before I got teleported back to where I was. So anyway, I start to walk down the road. I think to myself, I'm getting a bit bored with this phone now. You know what I mean? I might put it down on the floor or whatever. But feeling, it's like still a bit strange. Like I've never seen this guy in like the longest time, and all of a sudden, I'm holding his phone. I think to myself, that's weird. So anyway, I'm walking over the bridge now, I look into the distance. Lo and behold, it's my mate. And I'm holding his phone. I'm like, oh, ain't that a coincidence? Like, where the hell's this guy come from? I ain't seen him in years. I found his phone, and then all of a sudden, he's at the bottom of the road. In a telephone booth. And it's all animated. Because this is the type of the guy he is anyway. Lots of energy, all animated. Going back and forth, with the receiver in his hand type thing. I was like, yeah, that's definitely him. I'm like, oh, I've got his phone. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, but I've got some things to do. I need to turn this way. I think to myself, what am I going to do here then? I need to give him his phone back. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I can go down here, get a couple of my jobs done, and I'll come back and see him. In reality, that would never work. If you go home, which is a few miles away, get all your stuff done. When you're coming back, no one's going to be on the phone for 2 or 3 hours in a phone box. But in the dream world, it made perfect sense. So that's what I did. I walked off. So I go home. Now, my house is in a completely different part of town, in another city, but it's part of the town in the dream where I live. So all the geography makes perfect sense. You know how dreams go. All geography is all out the window, innit? So anyway, I'm outside, just about to go through the door with my mate's phone. Who walks round the corner? It's him. I'm like, oh, is that where you come from? I ain't seen you in years. He's like, yeah, how you doing and all this and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we're sitting outside on the bench. And I've got this old car that I'm working on. I put a new engine in or whatever, and a motorbike in the front garden that I'm working on. So apparently in this dream, I'm one of them guys that works on cars and motorbikes, apparently. I haven't done nothing like that in my whole life. But it's perfectly normal in this dream. Okay, I'm a mechanic now, all of a sudden. So anyway, whatever. In the front garden, I'm telling him how I'm doing up this car and this bike. And he opens up his laptop. And we're chatting and all this, and it's yeah, man, it's life's, it gets mashed up sometimes. I'm like, but I knew what he was going to say. He was going to bring up his phone. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to surprise him. Just to see the look in his face. But, when he looks down at the side, his phone's there. That'll make his day. So I thought, thank God he's come, type thing. So this will make him happy. So I put the phone down, and he's just about to tell me that he's lost his phone. And he looks down and he's like, oh. He picks it up and says, opens it. Obviously, his face is there. He goes, my phone. He goes, what the hell? I goes, yeah. I goes, ain't that something? I found your phone when I went to the bank. It's like, wow. He was complete shock. He goes, look how the world works. Eh? It's like that's magnificent. He goes, that's brilliant. That is. So he's all happy and all that. I've made his day. So yeah, that was the end. The dream done. Mad dream. Mad dream. So yeah, that's the end. Another dream time. So hopefully I'll remember one tomorrow. Peace.